Hey guys, how you guys doing today? This is Batmiss Crazy here. I just wanted to bring you guys a quick little video on Watch of Realms, new game that I've been playing lately. Um, I started playing it on mobile and then realized that I could also play it on my PC, and so I wanted to do that, and then realized that it is cross-platform, but there was no way to for me to immediately see how to get the right account, get it on my computer. So I wanted to make a little tutorial because I figured it out. I tried searching and I couldn't find anything, so I was like, hey, I might as well make a quick video. And while I'm at it, I'll talk about my thoughts on the game so far. But basically, the way it worked when I started on mobile was it gets to a point where it asks you to link your account to like some sort of external thing, however you want to do it. So like I ended up doing my Facebook, whatever. You can do whatever you want. They got Google Play, they have VK, which I'm not really sure what that is, but you're going to want to link your account, and then you're going to want to either download it on your phone or download the launcher on PC, and it's going to make you play through the tutorial. And once you play through the tutorial for long enough, you're going to get an option here when you go to your settings, account settings, that says switch account. And so when you click switch account, it gives you this info saying if you're not connected to any sort of social media, connect it now, or you risk losing your progress. If you plan on doing a second account, make sure you link that account as well. If not, it doesn't really matter. But once you hit that switch account and you click switch anyways, it'll ask you how you want to log in, and you'll just use whatever method you decided to use to link on your opposite device. And then that just switched me over, and so now it's cross-platform. It doesn't matter. But you don't get this option right away. So like when I first started doing it on PC, I did the very first mission, and then I quit out of the second mission, and I tried to come over here, and it didn't have the switch account option yet. So you have to do the first few missions before that option pops up. And I don't know exactly when it pops up, but it does pop up eventually, and that's when you'll be able to link your accounts. As for like my thoughts on the game so far, it's actually really cool. I play a lot of Raid Shadow Legends. Not quite a year yet of login time. I'm like 270 something days or somewhere around there. So I'm kind of familiar with this like sort of genre of game. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. But I really like tower defense, and this is kind of marketed as a tower defense game, which I really enjoyed. So I was like, I gotta give it a try. And I've been really like obsessed with it so far. The first couple days I was playing, I'm gonna look at that later. The first couple days I was playing, I like didn't even touch Raid Shadow Legends at all, and that's been like my addiction. Like I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends like every single day, So it's just like it was kind of a nice little change of pace, but it's been really fun. I'm not gonna lie. So I wanted to just make a little video on it, and I figured I'd just kind of talk about how I'm feeling about the game so far. I think it's really fun. Like the campaign, I haven't gone all the way through normal campaign yet. I'm on chapter 7, and kind of things started to get a little bit hard. But I'll kind of. Oh, okay, hold on. My heroes are full, so let me make some space. This is a nice little feature too. If you've played any other sort of game like this, you'll know that it's kind of a pain in the butt to level things up really quick, but the game gives you like a way to do that really easily. And this also helps get rid of some of your like max champions or whatever. So give me 1 second, I'll do this, and then I'm gonna hop into just gonna go through and do all of them until I run out of stuff. Currently, we're gonna. All right, I'll stop there actually. All right, sorry about that. But so the campaign is kind of like the tower defense sort of standard. So let me just show you one really quickly. So you have several different kinds of troops. They all have different costs to deploy. So there's melee and defense characters, and they can only go on ground tiles, and not all tiles are always available. So I think that's kind of neat. There's like a lot of different. There's a lot, a little bit of. There's a little bit of strategy, you know. um, and once you deploy, you know, this will keep going up. And it teaches you all this stuff throughout the game, but I figured I would just tell you about it anyways if I'm doing a show. Oh, shoot. I messed up. But so you've got attackers. So these two are attackers. This is a ranged person. A marksman is what they call it. Shoot. Oh, I can't hit you at all from there. Okay. That's unfortunate. Then there's healers, and then there's defenders. And then there's mages as well. And obviously, a la any gacha game, there's rares, there's normal, there's commons, uncommons, rares, epics, and then legendaries. I just felt like it was a really nice different change of pace from like a kind of auto battler. I guess in terms of like that I've played, rather, because I've only really experienced raid. I've only really played raid, so. Oh. Sorry, my guys are dying. I'm not paying enough attention. Well, that healer went down. I'm not paying enough attention. I'm gonna lose. Anyways, but just to kind of, it was just to show you the basics. Anyways, I just think it's a really cool, a fun game. So that's the campaign. And then there's also, like, I'm not going to be able to show you a... Well, you know, I could just buy one of these. Yeah. So then there's the guild boss. I'm in a guild, but I literally, it's a guild I made myself, so there's no other people in it. So this is your champion select. It grows to this size over time. Like, you start with, like, I think 2 or 3 slots, and then it expands the further into the store you get, to the point where it gets maxed out, like this. So you can't always deploy. There's like a limit of amount of heroes you can deploy, but that kind of makes for a nice strategy in terms of, like, once you can have someone in the back for when a specific person dies, or like you can have someone wait. Okay, I guess it's did I not click auto battle? Hold on. I hope that doesn't use my... Oh! Auto fight. I'm gonna do auto fight because I've done it before. But when you place your heroes down, it shows their shows the range and stuff like that. So this is a little bit different, right? Because so this is like a boss. So instead of doing like the tower defense style, you just put your heroes down. It's still got the cost, but it's sort of a different. They have got kind of different, like, sort of game modes that you could do, which I thought was also really interesting. It's not always like the same thing. Like, for example, in raid, this is kind of like guild boss is like the raid equivalent of like clan boss, right? And it's really interesting. It's, you know, just the same thing, but like raid's campaign is like you've got this wave, and then you have the final wave, right? And then there's bosses and the same thing. So I just thought it was, and even like some of the harder content in the game is still like that same like wave based content. So like I really like that this is just, I mean, right now it's about the same, but I really like that this switches it up. Where not all the content you're doing is straight up just like tower defense. But I just wanted to show like this really quickly. Once you do a battle once, you can auto battle basically anything. Once you do a battle once, it'll save your results. And you'll be able to replay that battle, and you'll get the same result as long as you don't change any of the gear or get rid of any of your characters. If any of your characters change, like if you use one to fuse or power up someone else, you'll have to redo the auto battle. with the whole squad that you have, even if you end up not placing a character down or whatever. But it'll save that auto battle, so you can keep doing that auto battle over and over and over again, which I thought was nice. It'll be really useful for just like grinding up certain heroes, because in this instance you can't really see it because of the auto fight, but the bottom right corner, there's two champions that like I don't even have down right now because I can't deploy them, but like that happens in like in the campaign. Even characters you don't deploy still get experience. So you can set up an auto battle with just like, if you can manage with just like one or two characters, you can set up an auto battle that just uses those two characters, and then everyone else that you're trying to like level up can just be people that you're not even using in the battle. You set that up once, and then you can auto battle the rest of it. So I hit the timer limit. So there's a timer. So the guild boss has like a timer instead of like strictly when you faint or whatever. I'm not going to get anything extra for that, but I still wanted to show you guys that it's not just strictly tower defense. So I thought that was really interesting as well. You know, there's a reward you get daily for it, as long as you get X amount of dragon's blood. You can claim the different rewards, and if you click on them, it tells you the stuff you can get from the reward pool. It's pretty nice. Kind of standard, like guild boss, clan boss kind of stuff. Then there's guild quests, there's daily quests, and then there's these like reset daily, and this is an individual quest, and then this is like a weekly quest where like every week you get this quest. It gives you clan currency, and it gives you guild activity. So then there's a guild shop somewhere where you can buy stuff, right? So like you can get all sorts of different things. I haven't really looked at the guild shop because I can't level up my guild, because obviously I'm the only person in it right now, but it is what it is. But you can get summoning crystals through it, which is always nice. And then this is all the market, all the shops are like connected. So like this is the regular shop, right? I'm gonna go ahead and they've got like the little discount things, which I think is kind of neat. You can buy stuff for like discounts. I'm not gonna buy the hero, but then I can go straight to the arena shop as well. I really like this. This is super nice. And then the awakening shop, which is something I haven't really looked into yet, but this is like, you can get rid of heroes for that currency as well. I just haven't gotten there yet, so I haven't really looked into it. And then there is Tide, which I haven't done today. This is kind of another I don't want to say it's like tower defense. It's just like base defense where it's limited, but this gets its own like set of leveling up. Oh, I can deploy 2 more heroes. Can I? Nice. I forgot I just leveled that up, so I definitely can place 2 more heroes. I don't know who. Oh, I don't have you down yet. Okay. So this is like a whole separate thing. It's got its own separate rewards, and it gets its own currency, so you can like rank stuff up. So like those 2 spots, like I just unlocked by using my, I think they're called talent points or whatever. And so I haven't gotten too far into this. I'm only on wave 10, but you get 3 chances a day, and so far I've been able to beat every single wave. And you earn talent points for each one of those. This is just another, they've got a lot of different things you can do. And then I want to show you guys the arena too, because I'm actually really fond of the way the arena works. Because you're pitted up against another person, but it's not like you're fighting someone else's characters, which is generally like what arena is, right? So I got the talent points, and then this is the rewards I get for beating wave 10 for the first time. And then once daily, you can claim the rewards over here. But I'm not going to claim these yet because it's based on your wave, and I'm going to do the other 2, but I just wanted to show you the one. Those battles don't take long at all. Alright, so over in the arena... Oh, okay, so I got... I guess the weekly reset just happened. So I got a bunch of rewards for weekly reset. So it's a new season, so I'm back in bronze, so that's fine. Okay, so this is really interesting there's challenges. So I haven't really seen the different challenges yet because this is just the second week. But each week, or each reset, I guess, there's a different challenge, right? So right now the challenge is single target DPS. So that's really interesting. Oh, so this auto-generated a team for me. I only want one healer. So I'm not too sure how I want to do this, but anyways, so single target definitely. Or she's like my strongest character overall. Trying to decide if I want to forego a defense character right now. Let's try this, right? Let's see how this goes. Basically, right, I'm going up against someone else's team, but we're actually both defending our own separate base. Which I think is a really interesting concept. This is going to give me a tutorial because I haven't done it yet on the PC. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. And this works the same way, again, right? It's just like, you've got your currency. I'm going to wait and put this person out because they're just my strongest, especially against these guys. These guys pack a punch, but I think she should be able to kill it before it kills her. Right, so like you can see their team. Their team got deployed right there. They've deployed someone there. But really, we're just defending our own separate base. So it comes down to like who like beats the other enemies first. So I'm not going up directly against them, but I'm going up like kind of against their team. I don't know. I think it's really interesting. Like I'm not trying to kill their characters. I'm trying to have my base have more HP at the end of the battle versus their base. So I just thought it's really interesting compared to like how instead of it's like PvP, it's like a different twist on it. I found so far that it's really good to just have someone blocking off my base. So far, it's just been one enemy, but once there's multiple enemies, they can take different paths, so I kind of try and block the paths off like that. So they gotta stack up quite a bit before they'll pass through there. So you can see they don't really have any defenders. They went with a bunch of mages. And that does not seem like it's working out for them. Right, so like, in the case that So, what happened there is they lost all their HP. But there's a certain amount of waves, and you'll go through all the waves until the timer expires, or one base loses all of its health. So I thought that was a really interesting twist on PvP. And so that team seems like it's going to work okay. But I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of showcase on the game. I wanted to kind of, you know what, let's do a summon, because I have some. I got a free one for each day you get a free summon for the first 7 days if you're new. And uncommon. Let's see if I can get a rare. At least give me a rare for the video. Why not? Nope, another uncommon. Summon again. I don't have a problem. And the game... Oh, there we go. Someone I already have, but that's fine. Alright, they had a whole bunch of events that were going on for the game, because it was, like, the new release of the game. I do love the Claim All feature for your quests. Like, you can hit Claim All even if there's only one, so it's just kind of nice for that. There is, like... You can look at your stats, there's promotion, gear, there's all sorts of different things like you'd expect. But I kind of just wanted to showcase the game a little bit, talk about how to get crossplay going, because that was something I was struggling with. So I figured I couldn't be the only one doing that. I posted that in the chat as well. I was like, hey, does anyone know how to do crossplay? And someone was like, I'd like to know the same thing. There's nothing in the FAQ about it. And I was like, you know what, let me post a video. But if I'm doing it, I might as well post my thoughts on the video too. If you guys are clicking on this video, I'm assuming it's because you're already playing this game. If you are, I hope you're enjoying yourselves as much as I am. I've been really enjoying it. I've been playing for like 4 or 5 days already, and I'm already level 24. I don't know if that's a lot or what, because like there's a whole bunch of XP boosts or whatever, just because it was new. They were like trying to get people to play or whatever. They have all these things going on right now. Ooh, cool. I got another summoning crystal. But I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I'd like to see where it goes. If you guys are playing, let me know how you're doing, what you've liked so far in the comments. And if you want to try it, I would highly recommend it. I mean, it's a free-to-play game. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't spent any money on the game so far. The only thing I might do is I might get the little privilege card that gives me the little extra. Mostly for me, that it's the auto fights, right? Because like when you get to the point where you're grinding stuff up, like you want the extra auto fights so you can kind of like, you know, multitask or do something else or whatever. That's what I like about these games. Like I can kind of manual the things that I want to do manually and then use my auto fights to like when I want to multitask or whatever. But let me know what you guys are thinking of the game so far down in the comments. I really appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Hopefully, if you guys were having trouble with crossplay, this video helped you. If not, and you have some, if it wasn't really clear enough, feel free to post a comment down and in the bottom in the comment section. Oh, sorry, as you can see, I don't really have any videos on my channel, so kind of free flowing here right now. But if you guys are having trouble understanding kind of what I was saying, just let me know in the comments, and I could throw up like a short or something like that. And then I can put like I'll put a link to the short in the as a response or something like that, or I'll pin the comment or something like that. So you guys get a little bit more of a clear vision of it, or maybe I'll just do another account and I'll show you guys the whole process, like how far I go through or whatever. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry, this kind of ended up being a little bit longer than I was anticipating, but I'm just really excited about this game, which is kind of why I wanted to do a video in the first place. So I hope that kind of excitement like shows through. This isn't sponsored or anything. I've been checking my stream elements to see like if I got the sponsor opportunity because I was really liking it, but it's not sponsored. I just kind of wanted to throw a video up just to kind of help some new people who might be having issues with the crossplay, and just kind of showcasing the game just in case for those who might be interested and they're not sure if they want to pull the trigger yet or whatever. Just a little bit of what you can expect once you kind of get a little bit into the game. I'm not far into the game by any means, but I'm definitely kind of at the point where like I've unlocked a lot of the features. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more videos on this game, let me know. And you know, maybe I'll start posting videos regularly on this game if I keep on playing it, or if it's something you guys are interested in. Just let me know, and I will do my best to oblige. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace out.